Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I've got some time to make a video about the trade of the day. So you remember yesterday, I will just remove, okay. So you see we had this breaker on the daily, and since 3-4 days, since Monday, I'm trying to buy, until we reach this liquidity area, at least, okay. And so now we are getting, slowly, but surely, we are getting up and up and up, and people are trying to sell, inside this daily candle. Okay. And today, on the 15-minute time frame, you have this order block, which we could say it broke the structure. Okay, so people will sell from this order block, but they will sell only after a break of structure, or after an accumulation, something like this, which will induce people to sell. They will not snipe right away. Okay, people snipe maybe from the last order block, but when you have too many choices, they prefer to wait for a kind of break of structure or whatever on the lower time frame. Okay. So here we have the range of this morning. So 8. Okay. They start. So in this morning, we were in this range. Okay. We had internal liquidity on both sides. Okay. So this was internal liquidity also. And we have taken the internal liquidity on the sell side, So then, so this morning I've waited, I put 2 alerts, one above and one below. Yeah, that's it. There were some messy price action inside, and I didn't want neither to buy nor to sell in this area, In all this area, I didn't want to do anything. So as you can see, in the 1 minute, from the start, first we are induced to buy, they take the buyer stop losses. Then we are induced to sell, they take the seller stop losses. Then we are induced to buy again, in this range. And then boom, they take the whole seller stop losses, okay? Buyer stop losses, sorry, sell side liquidity. And after that, we have no entry right there. It just goes up and up and up. So first, I wanted to sell above, this internal liquidity, because the way it went up, for me, it was not a real move on the 1 minute. But as you will see in the 5 minute, it's a very clean move. Look, we have this beautiful range, okay, internal range. We break above, and there was only one order block for sell, okay, which was this one. And we just went through, okay? We just went through with displacement, okay, this displacement candle, and this becomes a breaker, okay, because we went through without retesting this order block, okay? And at the level of this order block, there is a displacement for value gap candle, which confirms that this is a powerful area for buy. But my alert was above this level. So here I wasn't even watching the price action. My alert got triggered right there. And then I was waiting for a sell setup. Okay. So for a sell setup, when I saw this move up, which took the liquidity, I expected a move down to take this swing low, which took the liquidity, okay, some displacement on the low downside. But then I saw this little move. And, you know, there is no random things, you know, in the market. Every move will give you a hint about what will happen, about the direction. And so when I saw this little move up, and then we break this move, I knew this was not a shift in market structure. Most people would got in, you know, inside this fair value gap, selling, you know. And then I was, okay, no, this is not a sell, this is a trap. But if it is a trap, it means that they want to go up, right? I mean, it's one direct direction or the other. So then it went up, boom. I put an order right there on the fair value gap. But then I was like, oh no, this is not intermediate term low, because they will make another break just to induce people to sell, you know? And the real, for me, intermediate term low, firstly, yeah, when you see this price action, you see this week, short-term low, intermediate term low, boom. Confirmation that this is an intermediate term low is the fair value gap, okay? And we did not retest this fair value gap. And most of the time, you always put FIBO on the first swing high after the intermediate term low is formed, okay? And you see 0.5, you take the fair value gap below, the first fair value gap below the 0.5, okay? And this is it. I put an order right there, so I removed this one. I put an order right there. And I wanted to make a second buy also after we make another fair value gap on the right, because that would mean that this is intermediate term low, you know. You have short term, intermediate term, and then you trade on the next short term low. Or you could snipe like I did the intermediate term low. Okay, so once we do this, for me, once we did this fair value gap thing, for me, the intermediate term low becomes there, okay? I took a second trade right there. Second position. Half position, okay? Because here I was already at full position, but I was at break even already. So I could take another buy, you know, with a lot less risk, you know. And then it just followed the order flow. Okay, we went up. We took this buy side liquidity. I waited a little before taking my TP. I waited that we take, you know, this main order block high, which we did. And if you can see on the 1 minute, it was very aggressive. Okay, it was like a big candle. And then I saw it, you know, pulling back. I was 1% already. So boom, I closed the trade on my first position only. And since this is only half position, I wanted, you know, and the trade have a big potential, so I wanted to let it, you know, it is still going on. Okay. It is still going on now, and now it is at break even, you know, after this big move, because it shouldn't come back right there. Let's see on the 15-minute. It could come back, but well, that would mean that most people would want to buy, you know, from there, because there is a clean break of structure. This is the only way to go, and a clean order block. So my next TP would be, yeah, somewhere there, you know, or if it is going really straight, you know, why not aim for, you know, the buy side liquidity on the 4-hour, which I was talking about. Okay. Again, maybe I'm wrong on my direction, you know, we never know. That's why it's, anyway, my percent for the day is made. So now it's like, it's not, I don't care, you know, because there are still profits to be made. But yeah, I could book some profits right there because it was 20 pips again. But I will wait. I will wait a little more, and I will see what I will do. So yeah, that's it for today. I still expect, you know, some upside to come. Then after this buy side liquidity, I might expect to sell, you know, but like I always say, you know, I don't like to do some prediction on the long term, you know. I prefer to do on a daily basis. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you later. Trade safe, trade mindlessly.